In the vast sweep of human history, there's a thread often overlooked, one not of kings or conquerors, but of a different kind of hero. With 4 paws and unwavering loyalty, dogs have shaped our destiny for millennia. From ancient battlefields to the frontiers of science, they've stood beside us as more than companions. They've been pivotal actors in our evolution. Their courage, intelligence, and devotion have changed the course of wars, inspired breakthroughs, and guided the vulnerable. Today, we journey through time to uncover the extraordinary tales of 6 heroic dogs who did more than fetch and play. These are the stories of dogs who altered history itself. In telling their stories, we discover our own. Our story begins in the ancient world, with Alexander the Great, one of history's most formidable leaders. At his side was Peritas, a dog whose breed is lost to time but whose courage is legendary. Peritas was more than a pet. He was Alexander's steadfast companion, journeying with him across deserts and mountains. In battle, Peritas became a symbol of loyalty and bravery. During the assault on the city of the Malians, Alexander was gravely wounded and surrounded. Peritas, seeing his master in peril, charged into the fray, fiercely defending Alexander until help arrived. His actions bought the precious seconds needed to save the emperor's life. Mortally wounded, Peritas died a hero. To honor him, Alexander founded a city named Peritas, a tribute to the dog who saved an empire. This act was more than gratitude. It was an acknowledgement of a debt that could never be repaid. Peritas' story is the first great testament to the history-altering bond between human and dog. His loyalty preserved a leader, and with him, the course of civilization. The city and its annual festival ensured Peritas' legacy would never be forgotten. The paw prints of Peritas are etched into the very foundations of history. 14th century Scotland, a land at war for its independence. King Robert the Bruce, hunted and desperate, was accompanied by his loyal bloodhound Donchad. Bloodhounds are unmatched trackers, and Bruce's enemies used their own hounds to pursue him. Donchad, however, was Bruce's comfort and guardian in the wild. As enemy hounds closed in, Bruce devised a desperate plan. His men scattered to confuse the trail, and he waded through a stream to break his scent. But Donchad's loyalty was so strong, he refused to leave Bruce's side, risking both their lives. With a heavy heart, Bruce left Donchad with his foster brother, trusting him to hold the dog back. The enemy hounds followed Donchad's scent, allowing Bruce to escape. This act of heartbreaking loyalty was the key to Bruce's survival. He lived to rally his forces, win at Bannockburn, and secure Scotland's independence. The ripple effect of this victory would inspire the American Declaration of Independence centuries later. The fate of nations rested on the devotion of a single dog. Donchad's sacrifice was a turning point in history. His loyalty changed the course of a king and a country. The story of Donchad is a reminder that even the smallest acts of devotion can shape the world. Without him, Scotland's story, and perhaps America's, might have been very different. The bond between Bruce and Donchad endures as a symbol of loyalty in the face of adversity. Sometimes, history turns on the love of a dog, and in that love, nations are born. Our next story unfolds in a Russian laboratory, where stray dogs became unwitting pioneers of science. Ivan Pavlov, studying digestion, noticed his dogs salivated not just at food, but at the mere sound of footsteps or a bell. This accidental discovery revealed that dogs could learn to associate unrelated stimuli with food, a process he called classical conditioning. Pavlov's experiments using a bell before feeding showed that behavior could be learned and modified. The dog's reflexive drool unlocked a secret of the mind. This breakthrough laid the foundation for behaviorism, transforming psychology and education. Pavlov's dogs changed how we understand learning, habits, and even advertising. Their simple responses in a lab revolutionized our approach to the brain. The impact stretched far beyond science, influencing therapy and daily life. These dogs, through their unknowing participation, helped us unravel the mysteries of behavior. Their legacy is seen in every classroom, clinic, and ad campaign. Pavlov's dogs proved that even the most ordinary creatures can spark extraordinary change. Their story is a testament to the power of observation and the unexpected ways dogs shape our world. Sometimes, history is changed not by heroes on battlefields, but by quiet moments in a lab. The revolution of the mind began with a dog's drool, and it changed us forever. In the trenches of World War I, a stray dog named Stubby became an unlikely hero. Adopted by Private J. Robert Conroy, Stubby was smuggled to France and quickly won over the regiment. On the front lines, Stubby warned soldiers of incoming shells and gas attacks, saving countless lives. He even located wounded men and once captured a German spy by holding him until help arrived. For his bravery, Stubby was promoted to sergeant, the only dog to receive such an honor. He served in 17 battles, survived wounds, and became a symbol of courage. After the war, Stubby returned home a national hero, meeting presidents and leading parades. His story inspired a nation and showed the world the valor of a dog in war. Stubby's legacy lives on at the Smithsonian, a tribute to the unbreakable spirit of a soldier and a friend. In the mud and chaos, Stubby's loyalty shone brightest. He was more than a mascot, he was a savior, the little stray who became a legend. In the 1920s, life for the blind was one of dependence, until Maurice Frank read about guide dogs in Germany. He reached out to Dorothy Eustace, an American trainer in Switzerland, promising to bring guide dogs to America if she would train one for him. Frank traveled to Switzerland and was paired with a German shepherd named Buddy. Their training was intense, forging a partnership built on trust and communication. Returning to New York, Frank and Buddy faced a daunting test, crossing the dangerous West Street. With reporters watching, Buddy guided Frank safely through traffic, stunning the crowd. Frank declared, "Buddy and I have brought the Declaration of Independence to the blind." Their demonstration sparked a revolution, leading to the founding of the Seeing Eye, America's first guide dog school. Frank and Buddy traveled the country, proving what was possible. Their work shattered misconceptions and paved the way for service dog laws. Buddy was more than the first guide dog. She was a pioneer for millions. Her legacy endures in every guide dog partnership today. With Buddy, independence became reality for the blind. The path she blazed is still walked by countless others. One dog changed the world for many. In the 1950s, as the space race heated up, the Soviets chose a stray dog named Laika to be the first living creature in orbit. Laika, a calm and resilient mongrel, endured grueling training for her one-way mission aboard Sputnik 2. On November 3, 1957, she was launched into space, becoming a global symbol of progress and sacrifice. The world watched in awe, but the truth was tragic. Laika died within hours due to overheating. Her mission proved that a living being could survive launch and weightlessness, paving the way for human spaceflight. Laika's sacrifice led directly to Yuri Gagarin's historic journey. Her story raised profound ethical questions about the cost of progress. Laika rose from the streets of Moscow to the stars, forever changing our relationship with the universe. She was a silent pioneer whose journey expanded the boundaries of possibility. Her legacy is both inspiring and sobering. Laika's courage opened the door to the cosmos. She reminds us that every leap forward comes with a price. The first traveler to the stars was a dog, and her paw print is on every mission that followed. From ancient battlefields to the edge of space, these 6 dogs reveal a profound truth. The history of humanity is inseparable from the history of the dog. Peritas, Donchad, Stubby, Buddy, Pavlov's subjects, and Laika were not just witnesses. They were catalysts for change. Their loyalty, intelligence, and sacrifice shaped our world in ways we're only beginning to understand. For every famous dog, millions more have quietly shaped lives with their devotion. They are our guardians, guides, and most faithful friends. When you look into a dog's eyes, remember the legacy behind that gaze, a partnership that has changed history. The bond we share with dogs is ancient, powerful, and world-changing.